What's up, guys? Welcome to weekly pair selection and analysis video. So today we'll be focusing on two things. We'll be focusing on our economic calendar, which is Forex Factory and Trading View. Although I've already selected some pairs which I'm going to be focusing on this week. So join me as I'm going to take you through the economic calendar. Then we'll come back to Trading View to analyze the chart. So guys, this is our Forex Factory starting from Monday the 15th of September. You can see Monday there is no news here on Monday, but from Tuesday through to Friday we have some kind of news. On Tuesday we have our CAD news and USD news. CAD news is the CPI, so if you are trading the Canadian pairs, be careful around this time. They are having their CPI, and the USD is also having their core retail sales. But I'm not afraid of this news because I'm a swing trader. The news hardly affects me because my stop loss are usually wide, so I'm not affected by this news. But I just check them to know the days I'm expecting volatility in the market. So on Wednesday we have GBP, CPI, CAD, BOC, CAD overnight rate, CAD, BOC press conference. USD, we have the federal fund rate, FOMC projection, FOMC statement, and we also have the FOMC press release. So this is the big one here, the FOMC. So we'll be expecting some major volatility in our USD pairs on Wednesday, the 17th of September. So on Thursday, we have GBP news, USD news, and JPY news. So this is the news we'll be expecting this week. So let's go down to the trading view to see the pairs I've selected, and let's analyze and know why I selected those pairs. So the first pair we have here is our DXY. If you look at our DXY, you know that we've been bearish since January. We have been bearish. After the creation of this swing high here, we have left this fair value gap open and this fair value gap open, and price is trading to the downside. The monthly time frame is very clear on what it wants to do, just to trade to the downside, and you can see that. So let me take you to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, that is where we'll start to notice some kind of irregular price movement. You can see the consolidation we have been having for about how many months now. You can see the weakness, rejection from the upside, meaning that bearish, the bears are very much active in this market. So we'll be expecting more bearish movement on the dollar, probably to take out this low, then reverse. I'm not sure, but we should be expecting more bearishness coming into the dollar. So if you are trading other dollar related currencies, you should be careful in order not to be trapped in this kind of movement, right? So there's no need to go further down. You can see that we are basically consolidating on the dollar. So we'll use that for our own advantage in longing other pairs like the GBP USD and the Euro USD, and pairs like SAU USD and SAG USD, which is gold and silver. So let's check the next pair. The next pair we have here is our what? Is our gold. You can see that gold has been bullish also after this major consolidation that we had here. Gold has been moving very strong to the upside, right? We had some fair value gap that price never returned to, which is a breakaway gap, and you can see the impulsive movement taking out this major liquidity, right? So gold is overall bullish. On the daily time frame, then we'll notice some kind of retracement, not retracement actually, but a consolidation within this fair value gap. Price is failing to push up and it's failing to push lower. I am not trading gold for now. I am just observing what gold wants to do. Either it's going to come down to this fair value gap to push up, or retrace back into the weekly range, which we have breakaway gaps. for now, gold is kind of in a no man's land. You should be careful if you are trading gold, unless we get some kind of impulsive movement to the upside or impulsive movement to the downside. But for now, on gold, I'm on the sideline watching what price is going to do. The same goes for silver, which is like a junior brother to gold. You can see the same kind of price action, impulsiveness on the weekly time frame, leaving some kind of fair value gaps here. You can see fair value gaps that turn into breakaway gaps, right? So we have them this and we have this also. So we'll be expecting price to either retrace back one of these or just continue to the upside. But we are going to observe closely. On the daily time frame, we can see after this consolidation, price took off and broke this swing point, and we have not gotten any kind of retracement. It is usually dangerous to trade this kind of price action because you don't know what price is going to do. You can just buy and price will dump, coming down to this inefficiency within the weekly price levels, right? So for now, it is expected to pay close attention to what gold and SAU-USD, which is silver, is going to do. So let's go to GBP card. For GBP card, I'm bullish on this one, but I've not taken an entry yet. If you look at what I wrote here, then you see that after we tapped into this weekly fair value gap, we took off and we have closed above this high, creating what? A swing point. 1, 2, 3. We have a swing point here, meaning that the next weekly candle should be a bullish candle to complete the movement and take out this high. So for GC, I am bullish. So let's go down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you start to notice some kind of price movement that is not encouraging at all. You can see that price is failing to add that momentum to the movement to completely take out this high, which is not what I wanted. I wanted a retracement into this fair value gap. If we had gotten that retracement, then we should have also seen an impulsive movement to the upside. But because that movement is yet to come, price is kind of finding it difficult to progress towards these highs. If you check the lower time frame, you will see that the price action there is not good at all. Look at the kind of in a channel or a rising wedge. I don't know what they call it, but this is a channel. If you can see it, right? The price action is not encouraging. For now, I'm looking for price to like retrace. If we retrace, then I'm going to long GC towards this high. But if we don't retrace, then I'll just allow price to just do its thing and maybe take out this high and provide some accurate directional bias where we can look to participate in the market. So that is that for GC. The next pair I have here is EURAUD. EURAUD has been some kind of moving towards the downside, bullish for now. If you look close, you can see that we've been bullish for about 3 weeks now. After we raided this high, price has been moving to the upside. Now we have closed below this high. We didn't just sweep liquidity, we run liquidity below this swing low, meaning that there is opportunity to continue bearish. Maybe this week might be some kind of retracement to create that fair value gap, which price would like to mitigate, then drop lower. I am monitoring this pair, which is EURAUD. Maybe target this monthly breakaway gap. You can see that it's looking more likely that price will come into this breakaway gap, take out this low, and drop into the breakaway gap, then shoot up again. This is realistic, not 100%. Everything in forex trading is all about probability. So the probability of price coming to the downside is high because you can see the aggressive movement to the upside, to the downside. So we should be expecting more of bearish movement on EURAUD and GBP AUD as well. So let's go to BTC, which is our next pair. So BTC, if you watch my previous videos, you know that I've been taking some kind of cash out of BTC, right? After price took out this low, this high, we have been moving to the downside, right? And you can see that I knew that price was coming into this fair value gap. Maybe from here, if we don't inverse this fair value gap, then we'll move down. But if we invert this fair value gap, then there is possibility of price targeting this high. But I am neutral for now. I just want to see what price is going to do within this fair value gap. If we see rejection, then we have hope that price is going to target this swing low here to potentially drop lower. But if we don't, and we start getting some kind of impulsive price movement to the upside or fair value gaps on the daily and the 4-hour time frame, then we know that price is targeting this liquidity point. On the daily, you can see the trades I took towards this fair value gap. I'm out of the trade already, so let me just delete all of this. Either we get that retracement or continuation to the downside, or we'll get that impulsive movement to the upside. For gold, for BTC, there is not too much thing to look at. You know, in forex trading, I have come to realize that simplicity is what makes you money in the market. It's not all about knowing different strategies or using different methods to analyze your chart. Simplicity is what makes you money. I just use my fair value gap, fair value gap in fair value gap. I take my entry. That is what I'm doing, right? So for BTC, this is just what I'm expecting. Either we respect this weekly fair value gap or we disrespect it. Whatever we do will now call for my next action. Either I'm going to long or short. So the next pair we have here is NJ. NJ, I was actually expecting bearish movement last week, but that did not occur. You can see that price just kept on running to the upside. But since that did not occur, what I'm expecting now is that we should take out this high. If we take out this high, then we know that we have continuation of this bullish movement, right? If we take out this high, not just to take it, I don't want us to sweep it, I want us to run it. If we run the high, then we'll have continuation of price movement to the upside, because NZDJPY has been bullish, you can see. So, but if we sweep this high, then there is possibility of price just trading to the downside. That is all I have for NZDJPY. So by October, we should know what we are expecting to see on NZDJPY. So let me take you to EURAUD, where I have a trade. No, I have the trade running on Gbpusd, right? But I use the EURAUD as confluence to take that trade. So if you check, you will notice that the DXY, which is the dollar in general, has been kind of bearish. So if the dollar is bearish, then all of these currencies, EURAUD and Gbpusd, or any USD quote currency, is going to rally. That is why you are seeing momentum and rapid price movement to the upside on EURAUD and Gbpusd. So I'm focusing on Gbpusd, which is more stronger than the euro for buys, right? So this is the monthly time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame, if you look at this, is the fair value gap that we expected before we took out this high, and price retraced back into the range before making this run. But this run is not actually interesting to watch, because if you look at, you can see that the candle rejections everywhere. But just note that because the dollar is weak, EURAUD is going to run higher. The next target is this high. The next target is this high. So on the daily time frame, you can see that we are respecting discount arrays, this fair value gap. which is also what? A BPR. We are respecting this fair value gap. We are respecting this fair value gap also. So because we are respecting this fair value gap and we are forming a swing point here, this high and this high also are our next draw on liquidity. So for low hanging fruit, this is the high. If you want something that is more robust, you can go for this high or this high. But I am not having a trade on EURUSD. Where I have a trade is GBPUSD, which is a trade I'm holding, which I'm going to show you. So the analysis is just the same, right? This is what GBPUSD. But let me show you something first. Look at EURUSD. Take note of this fair value gap that we traded into. This low and this lower low. Let's go back to GBPUSD. This is the same fair value gap. This and this. This is the low and this is the higher low. You see, this is SMT divergence. This is why I am longing GBPUSD, because it is more stronger. And we also have what? A BPR, an inversion fair value gap, but this is more of a BPR, right? We invert the fair value gap and we create another fair value gap. So that is a BPR, which means that price is going to go to the upside. GBPUSD might not retrace back into this fair value gap. So after I saw this failure to trade back into this fair value gap and the creation of this swing low as against what EURUSD did, I knew that SMT is in play. I quickly went down to the 4-hour time frame. That is where I saw this fair value gap here, and I took my entry. And as of now, price is kind of somewhere in profit. If you check my community post, I think I shared a trade there, a screenshot of my MT5 where I am holding the trade, right? So this is all the analysis I have for you this week. Please do your own due diligence. The information I share here is not for financial advice. It is for educational purposes. Use it properly. You can take some pairs and just do your own due diligence to analyze more and make informed decisions. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and hit the notification button so that you get notified whenever I drop new video. Thank you and God bless you.